Today we're going to be learning how to make sushi. So first we'll need seaweed, a bowl of Calrose rice, a bowl of water, 1 cup of rice vinegar, a bamboo sushi mat, and you can get this at your local Asian store, a long bladed knife, make sure it's not serrated, a Haas avocado, Imitation Crab, Salmon, a peeled cucumber, and this is optional, you can get Sesame Seeds, as well as black sesame oil. We'll be prepping our ingredients now. Make sure to cut both ends of the cucumber and dispose them. Next, we're going to split them in half. From here you can either get a spoon to remove the seeds or leave them in like I did. When cutting the cucumber, make sure your slices are not too thick. We have other ingredients we'll be adding to the sushi, and we don't want it to take too much space. And like the cucumber, we'll be cutting the imitation crab into thin slices. So from here, we'll be cutting it in half one way, and then cutting it in half once again. When you want to add an avocado, make sure it's ripe, but not too ripe. You can get a spoon and take the meat out, but peeling it is very satisfying. By peeling it, we can work with the avocado without restrictions. And here, we'll be cutting them into thin slices. If you do cut it too thin, that's nothing to worry about. And for reference, these slices should come out looking like this. And lastly, we'll be mixing our bowl of rice with 1 cup of rice vinegar. I found it best when you add a teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Don't add the whole mixture because the rice has to remain sticky. Just add little by little. And the rice should taste a little sweet after. When you're working with rice, make sure your hands are not dry, otherwise it will stick to your hand. By dipping your hands in the water, you will be able to shape the rice much easier. Keep in mind that you don't want your sushi to be lopsided, so make sure to apply a thin layer of rice evenly across the sheet. Notice how I'm only applying rice to 3/4 of the sheet. That remaining fourth will be for the ingredients. Here's the tricky part, and this is where people can mess up. So first you want to roll the ingredients and tuck them in by pulling the roll back. By doing this, it will create a strong foundation for the roll. And next, you want to grab your bamboo mat and guide your sushi using the mat. And you want to apply firm pressure to ensure the roll will stick together. When you're cutting sushi, you do want to make sure that your blade is clean. And after the first cut, you notice that there's rice residue on the knife. And if you don't wipe it, it will affect the rest of the sushi as you're cutting it. So you want to get a damp cloth and just wipe it clean. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. If you want to see more sushi related content, go ahead and drop a like.